Hey there, and welcome to another Kidlit Lunch Critique. So today we have a very special story by Donna O'Brien. Thank you so much for sharing your story with us today, Donna. So Donna wants to know how you can keep a serious subject light enough in a children's book in order to share it and be able to, share about her topic idea, with the ending hopefully being a little bit more hopeful, even though there isn't necessarily a solution. So great question, because I know that a lot of people do write about harder topics. In this one, it's called Annie's Feet Hurt, The Adventures of Annie the Amputee. So right off the bat, we know that it's going to be a rough topic because an amputee is one of those that's like a very hard topic, especially for kids to understand. And it's also not something we see very often. Although there is a really good comp to this called When Charley Met Emma. And it's all about a little girl who's in a wheelchair and she doesn't have all of her appendages either. So there are books that exist, which means that you can do it too. So let's dive in and see what Donna wrote here. Ouch, ouch, ouch. This ladder is hurting my feet. Just one more giant cannonball to splash the boys. Watch out below. Annie, why are you limping? Mom, my feet hurt. Come sit and let me look. My mom, Kathy, is a nurse and her hands are soft on my sandy feet. A neighbor, Dr. Franklin, is here at the Lone Cove with his family too. He asked to see my feet. Dr. Franklin tells Mom that he wants to see me at his office someday soon. My tummy tightens, but I don't know why. Well, today's the day. My tummy is doing somersaults, but Mom says that a lot of kids see special doctors, and Dr. Franklin will be the best one to find out why my feet hurt. He's a doctor for kids' bones. Okay, I want to stop there just really quick because I know that we've seen this one before, or I recognize this one. And I think you've done a really good job with the tweaks. You've made it at least more into the story. It's more active, and your voice is getting closer to a picture book voice. But I'm wondering if we need to feel Annie more. It feels very distant for the reader. And the key when you have such a tough topic like this is to really help on the emotional level and the feeling level. So I would start by reading some of those other books with disabled characters or with tough topics like grief and loss. Those should be able to help you kind of get an idea for a good voice for those. But just one more giant cannonball to splash the boys. I know she's thinking here, but there's, I guess it's not the person. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Either way, starting your story off in dialogue is really tricky because we aren't grounded in the setting. We don't know who the characters are. So it's hard for the readers to really feel connected to them. And it's hard for them to have that emotional level that we really need from the picture book. And so if you could do something like, like she went to jump into the water to do the biggest, best cannonball ever. But when she got up, like her feet hurt. Ow, that's odd. Like that's never happened before. Why is this happening? Why do my feet hurt? And make it more about the girl and how excited she is and how this problem with her feet is hurting has posed this problem. And that'll help build your plot. Where right now, like we're feeling very away from her and we almost need to feel like we are her. You don't necessarily have to write this in a first person. I like that you wrote it in third person, but it's just bringing the reader in closer to Annie and giving us more of her thoughts and feelings and making us experience life with her is really what's going to help with this. And it's going to help with a tougher topic. So thank you so much for sharing, Donna. This was a really great story. I hope that helps you get started. I can't wait to read your next draft. And remember, if you would like to get a critique as well, the link is below in the description. Thanks so much for watching, guys.